What's going on, guys? God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail in Dallas, Texas. Happy Tuesday, guys. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great morning, a great afternoon, or a great evening at whatever time you're watching this. But anyways, I was literally leaving to work. But again, it is raining. I think everybody who details in Dallas is tired of all this rain. It's like we get one good day of sun and then it rains. But anyways, I guess it was a perfect timing to share a little bit about, I guess, my journey as being a detailer. And I have some exciting news, news for me as well, for me and my family. But as well, I want to share my journey with you guys, and hopefully in a way, this journey of mine helps some of you guys out there. So I've been doing this for about 23 years now, altogether since I started. I started when I was in 8th grade working at a car wash, and throughout the years, obviously, I stayed there for 16 years. And within that 16 years in the first car wash that I've ever worked at. So I tried to not really jump jobs. I really wanted to build my platform in one place. And then after so many years, obviously I decided to quit that job and I started my own business. Now, you might be saying, well, this is not adding up. You've been only in business 6 years. So when I quit my job, everything was going great. Everything was going amazing. But slowly, it started fading, right? I was having trouble getting calls and so forth, just as many of you guys have gone through or maybe going through, right? So I had to get a second job. So I'm not gonna, I'm not perfect, and many of you guys kind of look up to me. Maybe, I don't know, but in reality, I have been in the same struggles just as you have. It hasn't been an easy road. And at one point, I had 2 jobs. I would detail in the afternoons, and then I would work at, I was working at Starbucks, which I love Starbucks. I was working at Starbucks, and I was working at NTTA Tollway. So I had a second job just because I needed to really make ends meet, right? I had to have extra income. So at many times I had to put my dream on hold. And it just never failed. I got a second job and I started getting phone calls after phone calls. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna ride the wave out, and that's what I've been doing for the past 6 years, is really pushing myself and really just trying to be better and not have my dreams stop. Because most of the time, when you get a second job, it kind of holds your dream a little bit back, right? Because you're so content on this 9-to-5 job that your detailing becomes kind of like, I have a full-time job now, I'll do it whenever I can, and by all means, I'm not trying to discredit anybody that has 2 jobs. God bless you. I did it, but I really wanted to chase my dream, right? And I've been sole proprietor for the past pretty much 6 years, right? And many people ask me, hey Carlos, what's better, a sole proprietor or LLC? What do you recommend? I would only recommend what I'm doing, right, which is sole proprietorship. But just recently, and this is where the news comes in, just recently, I think just last week, Serranos Mobile Detailing Services, which is what I'm known by, I guess, or my business name was Serranos Mobile Detailing, and then services as well, just recently turned to Serranos Mobile Detail LLC. It has been a huge step for me, for my business. I wanna personally thank, and I'm sure she's gonna watch it. So babe, to my fiance Selena, thank you for pushing me. Ever since you came into my life, my business has really taken a different course. And I'm always going to be thankful for that. Having the right partner come into your life at a time when your life is really not doing that great, it's truly a blessing. And, having her on my side has been such a huge game changer. And she pushes me to be better. She pushes me to always strive to be the best. I mean, I've said it many times, and I'm always gonna say it. I am not the best. I'm a detailer who loves doing this. This is my life. This is what I live and breathe. And I always say I work by faith. There's days that, like, with this weather comes, right? What do I do? But I believe that, God always takes care of us no matter what, even through our struggles. So to my fiance, I love you. Thank you so much for always supporting me and pushing me. And I think for the past, 2 years, she was like, "Hey, you need to step it up or something. You need to do better, right?" I was always a little bit careless in the beginning. I really didn't care, and I really didn't see my business growing. But I tell you, when the right person comes into your life, it's like everything changes. My business started doing much better than it has done ever in the times that I've been in business. And she was like, "Do it," and I'd be like, "I'm gonna do it maybe next year." And next year would come, and I wouldn't do it. But finally, after so long, I finally took the step, right? And also a huge thank you to Landon Crawford with Aqualux Auto Detailing, which he's like a brother to me and has been truly an inspiration to me, to my business. And his marine background is one of those things that he will push you till you break, right? And many times, there's many times where I've talked to him and he'd be like, "Man, push through it," He'd be like, "Quit being a little punk." But that's brotherly love, right? And many times me and him probably have bumped heads, right? And sometimes I may say something that he may not like, or he may tell me something that I don't like. But then in reality, you start, thinking about things, and it all makes sense, right? And he's like, "Hey, you need to do this," and I'd be like, "Nah, I'm okay, good for you, because he's an LLC, and I'm excited for everything that God's blessing him with." And you know what? I was like, I finally said, "You know what? It's time to take the next step." I'm a person who doesn't like to take steps very quickly, and I don't know if you guys have noticed that on my videos. Is I pull the trigger always very late, very late. I tend to see it first, see what I think about it. I'll do my research, and then you know what? I finally decided to take that next step in my business, and it is truly it's a blessing, even just holding this and knowing that this is a certificate of formation of being a LLC, and then it says here Serranos Mobile Detailing LLC. And I just wanted to share this news with you guys. You guys have been such a huge support of my channel. I really didn't know where my channel was going to go in the beginning, because I've told everybody I really don't expect anybody to see my videos. And everybody who follows me knows I always say, "Man, my videos, they suck." But my videos are more of life scenarios. It's more of what I encounter on the daily, right? I don't have a shop. I'm outside all day, every day. All right, so I just wanted to share this news with you guys, and just kind of just tell each and every one of you who is starting to believe in yourself. Keep pushing, because at the end of the day, it's all gonna be worth it. These are all, steps that you're gonna take at one point, right? If you believe in yourself and keep pushing, you're gonna get there. So it took me, let's just say, 5 years to pull the trigger on becoming an LLC. Maybe you're gonna pull the trigger quicker, which is okay. It's not a race. It's whenever you feel ready. And I feel like now it's the time for me to really start getting out there. I feel like I have experienced enough. I have grown enough to be able to back it all up. But at the end of the day, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing Tuesday. God bless y'all, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Love y'all.